Hi guys, I'm going to do a little review of the Baojie. I want to call it the Baojie 318. They make a 218 model also. I would advise not going for that model. It has a smaller screen and everything. They're both 25 watt radios, but I would, they're about the same price too. So this one has a much bigger screen. I would advise going with this one. Funny enough though, in Chirp you do have to program, when you program it, put it in as a model 218 for Chirp, but this thing is pretty awesome. They're only about $60 on eBay. I actually bought two of them for 58 something. They went up a little bit. They're 60, 62. Let's get off of that. That's annoying. Oh, everyone's transmitting today. Okay, so it's a really good radio. One thing I was worried about when I got it was I thought it was just the frequency number. I couldn't program the name into it. And for a while, I actually thought that until I messed with the settings. And you can hit that button right there. And you can go to the name. You can go to VFO mode for manual programming, or you can go just the frequency number, which is so handy. The Baojie UV5R can't do that. You either get to pick, do you want the name or the frequency? And on the UV5R, I enable dual watch, but I make it where the top is frequency, the bottom is the name. So the cool thing about that is I can always, if I need to do research on where that is, like sometimes, it is a mobile radio, right? So I'm out traveling with it, and you can have up to 127 channels in it, and this you can have like double that. You can have like 100 and something on the top, and then 100 and whatever on the bottom, which is really cool. The thing about the Baojie UV5R though, so like, yeah, you only pick one or the other, but like if I needed to see, oh, this repeater says like this is Bartlesville, right? That one's Joplin. But like, I don't know, yeah, see there's two Bartlesville, for example, right? Or there'll be two Claremores or whatever. I don't know which is what, what is what, if it's 2 meter, 7 centimeter. But on this, I can just hit it, and okay, yeah, see, look, that's a 2 meter frequency, starts with the 1, 4, 6, okay, yeah. But on the Baojie, you can't do that. You have to have, I separate them. But this thing's cool, it does that. FM radio, it has a lot of settings in the menu. You hit menu and 2 right here to scan. Those are scan until it hits something. Let's put it on. This is the simplex calling. It's got a lot of functions in here. A lot of them I don't really even use, but you can manually program. Again, like with anything, I'd recommend not manually programming. Like even in the Baojies, like just get the cable. Cable for these are about $10. Any accessories for this thing is cheap. A lot of more expensive models don't even come with the mount. This thing does, for $60 or whatever. I have it mounted at the bottom of my Cobra there, and then I got the hook there for that, and then this one's on the side. But I don't know. I really like the radios. I have two. I have one in my house with a J pole about 21 feet. The base of it's 21 feet at the bottom of it, and this one's got a little mag mount antenna on the roof of my truck here. I don't know. I really do like this. The interface is good. I don't know. I really do like it. I think for $60 you can't go wrong. There's the Lexan, like 594 something like that, and there's the Baojie 218. They're about in the same price range. The Lexan one's only a 10 watt radio, and the 218 Baojie is got a little screen and stuff. So I mean, I think this is the best buy for about $60 you could ever find. I think it's incredible. It's not an ICOM, it's not a Yaesu, but those are, you're spending about a couple $100 for those. And, you have a lot of features in this thing that, you don't get with, just any radio. What I do is I keep the repeaters on top, repeaters and simplex channels on top, and then what I do is on the bottom is I have all the emergency frequencies, so AB, and dual watch is already on. There's GRDA, MERS, there's some GMRS, and there's the C channels, which is very high frequency, and then there's a couple of GMRS repeaters. So I keep all the emergency stuff and some other stuff in there on the bottom, and then on the top, like I have my police in my area in here, and a couple other things, MESTA, which is like the ambulance, emergency ambulance, and then all the repeaters and everything else up here, and that works out pretty well for me. I really like it. I don't know. I'm pretty fond of them. I'm considering purchasing another one and doing like a mobile setup, like out of a bag, have a real true mobile radio with like a Slim Jim antenna And let's hope that happens eventually. But for now, I got these 2 radios, and then like 3 UV5Rs, and then I have a T1 or a couple T1s, and then a UV3R is what I have as far as radios go. I wouldn't mind screwing out that hole, or drilling out that mic hole out a little bit just to see if that helps. Sometimes it does seem like if you do transmit to the radio to radio on these, it does seem a little quiet. The volume's up, yeah, 15 is the highest. It's not too bad. It's pretty good. Even driving, I have a diesel truck here, so it's a little loud when it runs. And even driving on the road, you get a little wind noise and stuff. It's not too bad. It could be a little bit better. The speaker could be a little louder. That'd be great. And then, yeah, I think drilling that out may help a little bit. It is a $60 radio, but it's great. The construction is metal. It's aluminum. Except for the faceplate's plastic. I mean, it really does feel pretty good in the hand. The mic does feel a little light and a little cheap, I guess, but it works out.